You had African Americans, Caribbean Americans, you had European Americans, Asian, Latinos, Portuguese, everyone united under this one issue. And they all told Booker that they were absolutely positively against the selling of their water.
That was Newark resident Winifred Hines of the Newark Water Group. She says under the mayor's plan, the city would borrow $223 million and that only a fraction of that money would go towards the upkeep of the water system.
So in actuality, there's zero money for pipes and sewers. $10 million would go for a water treatment plant upgrade and $18 million for meter reading and replacement. I mean, that's it. I mean, water rates will skyrocket under this plan. And by 2030, water rates would have gone up 227% with the MUA versus 86% if you kept the normal rate of increase. In addition, the MUA will place liens on property for backwater bills, and people could conceivably lose their homes over this.
Wilbur McNeil is a lifelong resident of Newark and president of the Wickwick Park Association. He says even though Newark owns land, it's treated as a sharecropper. He says given the resources the city owns, there shouldn't even be a financial crisis.
Newark is in a unique position. We actually own the land at Newark Liberty Airport. It's located on. The last mayor, Mayor Sharp James, agreed to an agreement where he would give them a 65-year lease on that property. If they were getting $1 per container or $1 per car, Newark wouldn't have any problems in terms of money on land that they actually own. I think the community should start talking about reclaiming that airport, even though it's 6 generations away, like the Panama Canal. We have to start now talking about the ownership of that airport. And that's the same thing with the water.
Residents have angrily asked the mayor why there hasn't been a greater effort to collect back rent, back taxes, and back water bills from the Prudential Arena and other businesses in the city. Council President Donald Payne Jr. promises that the council will be more aggressive in its efforts to hold companies doing business in Newark accountable, and that nothing is off the table.
We have, as a council, have begun to discuss many of those issues, Passaic Valley, the Port Authority, the arena, and we are going to be aggressive in looking at these entities that we feel that have not paid their just due. Councilman Baraka talks about the payroll taxes that we're missing out on a great deal. Councilman Sharif has talked about the Port Authority, looking at the ships that come in and are we receiving the dollars that we deserve at the airport and what have you. So we're going to be very aggressive moving forward because we have no choice.
Still, for Newark pastor Bryant Ali, the question of an MUA is a moot point.
It's even like people that sell bottled water. Okay, they may have the rights to the grounds that the water flow on, but if them grounds dry up, Poland Springs will be out of business too. So as a religious leader, it's kind of just comical to me that we even have this debate on who can control water.
The city council will vote on the mayor's MUA proposal August